So almost every new streamer makes these mistakes and it completely kills your growth from day one. In this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about what it takes to be a streamer and the 5 biggest mistakes that you are going to make when you start your streaming journey that are actually hindering your growth literally from day one. And you can avoid those things if you just listen to this advice and put this to good use in your own streams. But before we do that, if you guys are aspiring streamers who are trying to jump into this world and stand out amongst the sea of millions of other streamers out there, you guys got to check out the sponsor for today's video, Owned.tv. Owned.tv is your one-stop shop for fresh new graphics for your stream. Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, you'll find something that's a perfect fit for your channel. They offer full themed overlay packages, which are great if you're trying to give your stream a complete makeover, but let's say you're looking to pick up some new alert graphics, don't worry, because they've got you covered there too. You could find single graphics such as alerts, emotes, banners, panels, and logos as well. And one of the best parts about these overlays is that they are completely modular. So if you and your friends all pick up the same overlay, such as this Rodan one right here, you could change the colors and tweak it to match your brand, and none of you will have the exact same overlay. If you're looking to take your stream to the next level, be sure to check out Own.tv using my link below to support the channel. And don't forget, use code HAMMER at checkout for an additional 50% off your order. Now, back to the video. All right, guys, so there's 5 major mistakes that literally everyone who's trying to become a streamer actually makes that hinder their growth as soon as they start their streaming journey. Now, the first biggest mistake that I want to talk to you guys about is the not talking mistake. Now, the not talking mistake is pretty important, right? Now, imagine you're a viewer and you're browsing on Twitch and you're scrolling through a directory, or maybe you saw a YouTube video or a clip on TikTok and you came over to someone's stream and you join in and they are just sitting there like this. And they're playing whatever game they're playing, but they're not talking at all. Now, not talking on your stream is actually detrimental and will destroy your stream before people even give you a chance. If that viewer clicks in that one moment that you're not speaking, people are going to just leave because the vibe is just off. Everyone has this vibe radar nowadays, right? Where you can kind of tell if you're into the vibe of a stream or a movie or a show or whatever it is that you're watching. If you click in and that person that you clicked into, maybe they were super energetic, you saw a really crazy clip on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, you clicked onto their stream when they're live, and it's the complete opposite. They're sitting there, they look kind of sad or lonely, they're not speaking at all. This is a major mistake. You do not want to do this. And what you want to do is basically keep talking the entire time that your stream is live. Even if you have 0 viewers, you want to keep talking. At the very least, what you can do is just narrate exactly what you're doing in the game. Pretend you're talking to a friend on Discord. That also helps. Let me add that here, is that if you want to just join a Discord call with one of your friends and kind of narrate to them what you're doing and speak to them, while you have no viewers on your stream, it actually helps because it makes it seem like you're having a conversation with someone. It makes it a lot more interesting. And when people click in and see that you're speaking and having a conversation, maybe they want to join the conversation as well. All right, number 2, the next biggest mistake that I see all small streamers make is going to be bad audio. Bad audio is worse than bad video. You have all seen clips online of 360p or you know, they're just low res, low quality clips that you watch and they are hilarious. That quality really doesn't affect whether or not people are going to come in and watch your stream. Let me get that straight. What will affect it is if you have really bad audio. If you have a clipping microphone that's, you can't really understand what you're saying, if you get really loud and it ear blasts people and it hurts their ears, that is the most important thing. I can't stress this enough. Anyone who's been watching me for years, I always talk about how much more important audio is in the streaming space than video. I think audio trumps video when it comes to importance on your stream. So if you have any budget whatsoever, make sure that you're using it towards good audio, a good microphone, good headphones for yourself so you can monitor your stream and hear what your audience hears. Having good audio is a make or break thing for your stream. Number 3 on the list, this one is something that you guys have heard, plenty of times here on my channel, and this is going to be consistency, right? Having no consistency with your streaming schedule is the death of your stream before it even takes off. If you had a favorite show back in the day that you watched every Saturday at 8 p.m. And you love this show, you watched it religiously, you never missed it, and randomly they decided, hey, by the way, we're not going to be showing the show at 8 p.m. on every Saturday anymore. You just have to kind of find it. Okay, so go to work, eat breakfast, take a shower, take care of your family, do whatever you got to do all of your responsibilities. And also on top of that, we need you to just browse around the TV 24/7 looking for this show. What's really going to happen there is you're going to stop watching that show because you don't know when the show is on. Same thing goes for your stream. People might see your clips and be like, man, I really wish I could watch this person live. I think it would be a really good time. I want to go talk to them. And they don't know when you're live because you have no consistency in your schedule. It's very important for you to have that consistency because people need to know when you're live. If they don't know when you're live, they can't watch you. The fourth biggest mistake that I want to talk to you guys about is going to be playing random games, right? Now, this doesn't mean you have to play the most hype game out there or the trending game. Play games within your niche, but make sure you are trying to find games that do have some sort of a following on Twitch, right? Very small following is fine, but no following, pretty much the death of your channel. Again, if you're playing random Steam games that no one has ever heard of and there's 0 people watching them on Twitch, how could you expect to possibly gain any viewers from that, right? You're not going to gain anyone. No one is even browsing that category. Maybe the clips aren't that popular on YouTube or TikTok. That is just going to be, again, the death of your stream before you even get started. So stop playing just random games. It's okay to play small games and niche games, things that you want, especially if that is your niche. If you play, let's say, really small indie horror games, that's okay. That's not what I mean by random games. I'm talking about random games that, like, if you go on Twitch and look up that category, they have less than 50 viewers. That's not something you'd want to be streaming to grow your audience. So stay away from those random games. And number 5, this is the last one, but certainly not the least one. This is going to be having unreal expectations. You want to get rid of these unrealistic expectations. If you're going live and your goal is, okay, by the end of this first month, I want 100 viewers on Twitch or Kick or YouTube, that is an unrealistic expectation. This is a grind. It's something that takes a lot of time to achieve your goals in. Your goals are absolutely attainable and achievable, but you need to be realistic with these goals, and setting yourself unrealistic goals and expectations. What that's going to do is lead to burnout. It's going to lead to discouragement, and ultimately will lead to you stopping your stream before you get to pick up any steam whatsoever. I highly recommend early on when you guys start that you are just setting yourself some realistic expectations. And for a brand new streamer, a realistic expectation looks like this, right? Okay, I'm going to stream 3 days a week for the first 3 months. I'm going to stream 3 to 4 hours per stream, and I'm hoping to have 5 viewers by the end of that 3 months. 5 people who come back every time you go live, watch your stream, talk to you, engage with you, and start to become part of your small community. Now, this sounds small, having 5 viewers, but you guys got to realize that in this niche, in streaming, everything compounds, right? So yes, if you have 5 viewers by the end of 3 months, that doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but over the course of another 3 months, that 5 viewers could potentially turn into 25 viewers, and then so on and so forth. It's a compounding type of thing. So make sure you're going into this and setting yourself some realistic expectations to avoid burnout and to avoid being discouraged. But anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope that I helped you avoid these 5 big mistakes that all beginning streamers tend to make. If you could avoid these mistakes and, take the advice that I'm giving you here and implement that from day one, I can almost guarantee that you're going to see some success over the course of a few months. And also, if you guys want to check out, I have tons of videos on the channel talking about this very topic, starting streaming and all this. I've been doing this for like 8 years at this point. So I've got a lot of knowledge. I've got a lot of information that I want to share and help, all of you guys with that information. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. And if you guys want to hang out with me live, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/hammerdance, Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one.